Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Late in the Game with Dutch Wolf 420. Which I'm going to switch my name to Dutch Wolf Z8 pretty soon. I'm mature now. Alpha, what's up, my dude? How you doing? We're going to jump straight into this. Kind of a little impulse stream. Don't even have a camera on. It's Sunday. I haven't even showered and I'm sitting here in my man pants. So we're going off camera today. I sent Alpha a message. I was like, "Yo, dog, you want to stream? You want to hang?" And we said yes. All right. Damn, dude, it chugs. As soon as I landed, my machine chugs big time. Officer's doing good, bro. You ready? I'm so ready, dude. Graag, meneer. Okay, this is the situation right now. Just to bring you and the stream up to date to where I am. In terms of quest line, I'm doing it by region, and I'm just finishing everything in Emerald City, dude. Edgewater side. I've got this one little quest left, and then we can jump to a new planet. So I'm doing it by location and region. It's pretty dope. Inventory, nothing too special, but my character looks so dope, bro. What do you think, Alpha? Tell me about the aesthetics there, dude. This gives me +5 sneak, which is pretty cool. And this got +5 defense skill. It's not too bad, dude. It's still early game. Got a few things I need to go to junk. Where's our waypoint? Is that way? Collectors. Okay, so in this quest though, let's just quickly catch up the illustrative manual. Max says his journal was last possessed by a book collector whose residence was part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. He has marked the location on your map. Alpha, we were still going to play SOD2 together during the week, and I know the game in and out. I can't wait, bro, for us to hook up, and yes, we wanted to. Looks good, bro. Go for it, your game and your choice. Is your State of Decay 2 downloaded? Minuut alsjeblieft. Nice, bro. So I've also kind of changed up my playing style. Last time was a bit boost for me, Alpha. I can nogal gesukkel, dude. But now I've noticed when you go into your kind of slow motion thing, it doesn't take a lot. You can kind of tag. Execute that, dude. You can like just plan the situation a little bit better. And it'll be a little bit more effective, bro. What's the other dude we killed? Is it this guy? Pinoy papa's besig asseblief skatie. Kom meow meow. Kom. Alpha says, yeah, I figured this thing out in many games, including Fallout 4 with the mods. It's called Balute Time, so I figured it out instantly. I know, dude. I even missed that smaller details, you know, like execute, you can blind a guy, can kind of make him immobile for a few seconds. So if you play your cards right, off that slow motion bats thing, it's the same thing, yeah. I feels you, bro. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Space's Choice. It's Space's Choice! Independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. Skip drive was not what gave Earth directorate? What was that word? Directorate, bro. I just joined streaming watching. Thanks so much. Chilling out here with Alpha Dog. Yo, bro. I was just like, let's stream, bro. I'm literally sitting in a man pants. Alpha, how's your second playthrough going, my dude? Alpha was testing the mechanics of the game out big time on his first playthrough. It's quite a fruitful little section there, dude. Okay. Okay. This is what we're here for. Collector's letter. I just got a letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater's Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop in the community center. As for book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want these books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Okay, we know where the books is, fam. Yes, you clicked chilled for Dag, love it. Thanks, brother. It's partly to do with the wake and bake, and me just literally just climbed out of bed, and let's be like, fuck it, let's stream. Also, I also feel way more comfortable when I'm streaming without a camera. Alpha's is good, actually. I'm doing pretty well. I haven't killed one NPC yet. That's my boy. That's my boy. Guys, good to be chilling with you, dude. Thanks for being in the chat. Never really feels like a stream if Alpha's not here, dude. my frames chugger when I'm streaming. My old computer can't handle streaming and playing the game. It's kind of fun. As long as it's just a good 30 FPS your side, I'm happy about that. My side is a little bit chug. Is it dark outside? No. I was thinking maybe I should sleep. I shall be your son. Young Padawan, bro. Young Padawan. Ek dink 'n lekker cappuccinoetjie. Hoe loop die oggend so ver, meneer? If you just joined the stream, away. Nou sommer een keer op sparkie so, bro. Oh, the game looked good, bro. Just the amount of goodness, playable area that you need. I think. Still don't know if I prefer Fallout's approach, you know. Fallout's actual open world. This is very linear still. And I can feel that. Even within the different areas, I feel like I'm just down this kind of like path, up and down. Okay, we searched this room, yeah? Okay. This one looks closed. It's got an entrance on the side. I think we've been through that whole building. That's where we got the book, all the information on the book. Nothing we missed here. We were upstairs as well. Yeah. Oh my word, bro. Seriously. I'm taking everything. I'll mark a shit ton of things on junk. I've got the ability to sell items to vendors, so we're good. Okay. We've thoroughly explored this area, I think. Let's get the F out. Who killed these dudes, bro? Was it me? I'm a bit confused there, Alpha Dog. Goons on the way, bro. Is there only two dudes? You know what, I just spent some time with the combat system, you know, and I'm just getting a bit used to it. I almost felt overwhelmed in the beginning, Alpha. Alpha says Outer Worlds was actually confirmed not to be open worlds before release, and it's adventure about choices and outcomes, so don't be disappointed in its linear, bro. Fair enough, bro. 100% right. I knew this coming into it. I did know this. But there's nothing wrong with just saying that I think I prefer Fallout's open-y worldy. You know, seeing as we played Fallout so long, for both of us. This is still very refreshing, you know. Everything about this game is great. The writing, the characters, the look. It's amazing, bro. Of course we agree, bro. Okay, meneer. This looks pretty. Sorry, ek rook hier so aan die een handjie. Wat sou hier so alpha? Ons is nog steeds op Edgewater. I've been on other planets word geklap, but you saw a bit of that action. I don't know if we should explore this area or just go straight to... Let's go discover it at least, bro. So the save points. We haven't in a while. En dan eskeer het ons. Junkyard. I don't like these little dudes attacking me, bro, because I don't want to kill them. It's an unfair fight, bro. Okay, wait, I want to be systematic about this. So this one closed, unless there's another entrance in here. And this is the only thing with the brought Alpha, even though, you know, this building is in the game, right? It's part of the world. But most of these, you can't access them. You know, it's not explorable. Where Fallout would have been like quite in depth with every single flippin' room, bro. So out of this area, this one's also closed. You know, unless some of them have these secret entrances and stuff like that. There seems a way in this building. Hierdie ene. Let's kyk of ons hom kan enter. First building we can legitimately enter without the up part. This guy we probably need a hack. Okay. So I'm just talking cock, it's 4 explorable buildings. Even though it's linear, it's got a lot of content to keep us busy for a while. True, facts are facts. Unlike Fallout where you can almost enter everything. Yeah, exactly. If you just joined stream, been watching, thanks so much. It's me, Alpha, and whomever you are. I appreciate it. We're chilling and playing the Outer Worlds. It's my 4th official stream on the playlist on it. It's tough, man. Having a day job, running a family, you know. And trying to stream in after hours. How gorgeous this looks, my dudes. Bruh. You good, Parvati?
Yeah, huh? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
Yeah, you sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Hiding. I like drink now and again. I'm just gonna be straight with her. I guess she's not a drinker or she's had an issue with it.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
I'm happy to listen. What's up?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, what did I just say, bro?
Something you need?
I said I'm happy to listen. What did I choose? I did choose that. I just looked at it on the screen, bro. Okay, confused. I'm gonna see if I can help my frame rates a little bit, because even though I dropped graphics a tad last night, I was running at over 60 frames per second, but hosting a stream, OBS, and uploading, my computer chugs, bro. Just roll with it for now. How's it looking your side, Alpha? Is it good? Okay, I'm definitely gonna hack this door. I don't know what's in here. Let's go for it.
That was quick.
Anybody in here? Breaching. It's clear. Yo, what was that weapon, bro? Maybe it wasn't a weapon. Let's order these by armor rating. Let's order these by damage. Like the special item by dude, kry. The shock stick, dude. See, it's got this like gold edges about it. Alpha, it was my first one, bro. Pretty chuffed. Did some mission from some Oki. Can't really remember what it was, but it was deep. Do I have any duplicates right now? Yeah. I don't really like these sort of shotguns because these tacticals go at 238 DPS, dude. 10 or 173. I want to keep 2 of these shotties, 1 of this. Automag pistol, interesting. Grenade launcher we haven't had fun with yet, dude. Let's pop that in and have a jaw. Shock cannon. 2 of these guys, they're pretty dope. Yo, what is this weapon, Alpha, dude? I need to shoot one. I need to shoot one in slow-mo, dude. What? That is nuts. That is nuts. Am I still using the plasma cutter? No, not really. I'll put one in junk, bro. I mean, 133. It's not bad, dude. So tell me which... So you know the archetype for the plasma. For which enemy types is it the best? I'm assuming like shock is for electrical. Flesh dudes or humans or whatever would still be your normal weapons. Do you think the plasma and stuff is good for aliens? I'm confused at which ones we use them for. I'm assuming shock things for anything that's like a robot. This must be for aliens, bro. Share this link to some peeps. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you later, bro. Done that. Have you done this place? No, we can sell some junk. Scepter watch. Let's quickly do inventory management on this too. We got 2 of these guys. I can go to junk. 2 of this guy. Look at this one, dude. It's got a diamond thing. Diamond thing means its durability is better. It's a better version of one of those. I'm not gonna keep these 504 ones, bro. This worker's outfit looks pretty dang. I just want to keep it. It looks cool. You know, when you're just out being casual, it's not bad, bro. We're not putting on clothes to murder people and things, you know. Okay, that's cool. I'll sell the rest. Nothing special on those. Mods though, sell cheap mods that I'm not using. 38, 63, value 31, 63, 63, 63, 63, 25, 44. Got a diamond rating, 100, 250, 188, 250, 500. I'm stacking these mods for when I get them weapons later stage in the game, bro. Alpha says plasma is really for any creature with flesh, especially those with thick hides. Okay, cool. Got you. So flesh and hohos, bro. Dus kijk gauw voor wat is hier niet getagd nie. Rarig. Hulle moet die asterisk little symbol hier in die subcategory sit, so jy hoef nie so te soek nie, dude. There we go. Emergency, medical and halo. That's a bug, it keeps on bringing that up. Like, honestly, I know about the medical and halo. The drugs barrel. This terminal. Let's just finish exploring in here. Okay, let's hack it. Space's Choice Salt Tuna Marketing Division. Unlock second story balcony door. Sweet. Messages. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Salt Tuna line. Blah blah blah. I appreciate your hard work on behalf of the beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in the idea of a light version of Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna, effective immediately. We have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna. Everybody's just out to get everybody. This is actually kind of breakthrough of cannery needs. In fact, our logistics partner has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to a cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less salt tuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position for marketing division has been terminated. I expected you to report to foreman tomorrow morning. Dude, this guy was on the marketing division, comes up with the idea and he's like, cool, you go do this now. Day after day. Hey, Yen Law Official, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. And with a little retracted message there. Okay, return to root, personal files. Ideas for tunas, light tagline, melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's prime time. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. Don't spell Saltuna without salt. You also can't Saltuna with On's potential to work. Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna, we thank you. Warning may cause auditory hallucinations. We'll add more later. Oh my god, bro. Brutally honest, man. This was like a marketing company place. Like, it was like an agency in here, dude. See the posters and the rest? Love that art style, bro. Damn. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've unlocked this door. so special about it? Okay, it allows us to get into that building. Okay. It all makes sense now. Yeah, I'm tuning about buildings being empty in the game. Employment community. Look at that, bro. That's so dope. I feel like there was an open window this side. You remember we were talking about it earlier? There's no way we can enter here. I feel like this requires a little bit of a... Great. See what I'm talking about? That gap in there. Maybe it's a bit of a jump puzzle onto that ledge. It's gonna irritate me now, dudes. There's another gap that side. Hold up. Is there something we're missing out, bro? Is there more to this building, dude? There's no like grapple mechanic, something I'm missing out. Okay, I'm gonna save ya, keep a save file, we can always revisit this. I'm a little bit confused, dude. I can get to that second floor up until that balcony, but then from there on there's these two gaping holes in this top building. Also, I feel like there's a third floor that I can't reach. I did open... Like, there's another floor above us, dude. Anyways, let's carry on with our adventure. Moet alles doen met daai stok. Is gaan naar bo aan, bro. Hartelijk met 'n baie beginnende mood. Ek sal safe I'll create net voor ons dit doen, bro. I've been such a nice cowboy this whole time, bro. A nice space cowboy. Also the cave entrance, interesting. Okay. Alright. Walking into a dodgy little cave. All good. Should probably save right here. Is there a flashlight in this game, Alpha? I haven't seen anything like a flashlight or a shining device. I don't think there's any parts that are really dark. What is that? Knew it. Thank you for the booze. Thank you for the booze, sir. Somebody had a camp out here. Here's the locker. I think this is where the book is. The book that I think Vic needed. Some like religious kind of dude. There we go. Journal of Mbukuno. Got it. Vicar, yo, that's his name, dude. Let's go back to him, finish exploring this here tunnel. How can I exit? I'm a bit encumbered. Let's do these by damage. Condition 100. I'll salvage you, bro. Breakdown Q. Might as well break down one of these dudes as well. Two of them. Three now, dude. I'll break down the one that's kind of broken. Yeah, I haven't seen any flashlights so far. Yeah, man. Same. So far this playthrough is pretty lacquer, dude. Okay. I got from the icon that ingekomen. So just kind of want to just skew it this way. See if there's something coming out this way. Main executor. Okay, he's down. Okay, we got this. These guys got freaky little faces, bro. Okay. Grenade launcher is sick. Executed there. Okay, we got this, bro. This is how you use VATS in this game. Okay, we're going back to Edgewater, delivering this book. This very important book, bro, that Vic has been talking about. Hope that's the right thing to do to give it to him. Nice. Of course, break my legs. Okay, grenade launcher is sick. Keep that in mind. Alpha says my favourite guns so far are the shotguns. They work against everything, especially robots. I agree with the shotguns. The tactical one I have is killer, bro. Alpha goes on to say, rips them apart, and with the slow motion, extra damage is considered guard weapons. Oh wait, bro, duty noted. So I don't know if these guys are a church, because it looks like a church, you know what I'm saying? Then again, my short and long guns attributes are max, so it's too easy. I get you. Basic perception. Got you. Alright, Vicar, I got the book. Let's talk.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson. What deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
Found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to prove swirl. I've got your book. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice? I'm just gonna get straight into it, Vicar. Here we
Wonderful.
go.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Why is he so bummed that it's French, bro? Didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself. You've overreacted a bit, don't you think? The book seems a bit more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets
just
of the
get somebody
universal
that can
equation
translate
that
it for you,
underlies
bro.
the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Alpha says, I like how you play. You don't rush anything, mad respectfully. Oh, thanks, dude. I like to take my time real good, bro. Explore every area, make sure we get every lead, every quest line. Yo, I know it, right? The fuck, I can't read French. Pfft. Just get it translated. Let's see if the text allows us to go that route. At least you still have your mission work here for you to give your life as meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about
Can
man's
nobody translate
perception
this,
of
Alpha?
reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the
It was funny,
philosopher's school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Oh shit. Vicar Max wants to join my crew. What's in it for me, man?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that.
Okay,
I can usually
listening.
talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
You can hack computers too. Sounds good, let's go, bud.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Yeah, we got a vicar and a mechanic. Alpha says he's upscaling to 4K and his laptop is dying, bro. Dude, they don't upscale it to 4K, bro. But it probably looks so beautiful, bro. Okay. Well, we got more in the party now. Now we got Vicar as well. Let's give him some armor, bro. Okay. Crew needs to be sorted out. And then also let's change his stats to distance, medium, weapons mix, aggressive. No, be defensive, please. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, this all gives me abilities. Why is it highlighting that area, Alpha? What's up with that? Already down scale to 180p. That's my boy. I'm just gonna go for this first one. I could pick a new perk. I think carrying capacity is one of them, bro. Sprint speed could be a cool one too, but I'm gonna go for carrying capacity. I'll send you a screenshot of the 4K stream. Oh, thanks, dude. Love to see how that would look like. Okay, we've got 10 points to work with. 6 away for the next level in stealth area. I feel like I need to work on my weapons, dude. What do we get at 40? Combat. Critical damage, long guns critical. Yeah, let's work on this, dude. Boom. Critical damage up by most long, heavy, and handguns. 40%, that's a lot, bro. I'm gonna stash some of my weapons on my ship. I just want one of each, basically. Alright, my dudes, what's our next mission? We got a crew now, bro. This is sick. Okay, this is the main mission on a different planet. I think we're ready for this now. Yep, that's it for the area. Going back to the main quest now. Naoki, she frequents the yacht club in Stella Bay. Let's go for that one. There's two main quests though. Can we just fast travel to our ship? Yes, we can.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
I'm gonna transfer some stuff I'm not using, dude. Keep some of these plasma things. I've got two of these sort of shotguns. I know. I don't actually use these light machine guns. Seems legit. 87 out of 150. Oh yeah. I can put Vic and Max clothes on, bro. Let's go put these away too. Oh man, what did I just pick up? That. Keep that helmet on me. Okay, so we got armor, clothes or whatever, and weapons in this locker. In this locker we got like expensive kind of consumables, which I should probably tag now as well, because they also equate to weight, dude. So let's do this by value. Only problem is when you transfer, you can't see things in by value, bro. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no way to change the sorting, bro. So I'm just gonna go by anything that's above. Anything that's above 6, I'm gonna put in there. Quite a lot of shit, bro. Should actually start stacking these things, bro. Just joining stream and watching. Thanks so much. This is late in the game with Dutch Wolf ZA. Chatting with my admin and friend Alpha. We hang, dude. Playing a bit of Outer Worlds. It's a good time. I'll start using these cheaper things, then I'll work my way back to the other items. See, these are kind of cheap in value, so I could just eat through them. 1.25, 2.5. Okay, good. Mods I don't use at the moment. Maybe I should dump the mods as well. I don't know. I must actually start tinkering with these mods, bro. Because I like the tactical shotgun. We can keep this thing. So how do we do this? How do I tinker with it? Oh, that just ups the stats. Oh, modify. There we go. I don't have any mods for the shotgun. The sniper I like. I don't have any mods for me either. Got mods for the light machine gun, which I don't really use. What about this grenade launcher? I could see this being good. Okay, no mods. Where is this weapon, bro? Oh, this thing. Shoot, you probably can't mod things that are special perks on them. Okay, I think we're good then. We can repair everything we have on us. Repair, bro. We good? Oh, where's Vicar chilling, bro? Let's take that off a bit so we can actually see their faces, including mine. Yo, Ada. What's up?
Welcome back, Captain.
Thanks.
How can I be of assistance? Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Discombobulated?
Was there another topic on your mind? Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
I think we should.
I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Got your back, Ada. I'm kind of interested to see where our Vicar Max is sitting, bro. So this is my
Make
spot.
yourself at home, Captain.
My character hasn't slept in a while, dude. This dude must sleep for 8 hours straight right now. Go. Messages for Wolf. Wolf, this is just so you know that I've given out the rest of that you know what to that you know who. Sorry for the secrecy. You never know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into the community center. I'm grateful, but I'm also appreciative of you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, but I should like to keep it. Cool, Esther, got your back. You're running Edgewater now. If I'm not mistaken, that's you. I don't know how you got my email. First Sam results. I think that's that robo. Don't forget, you found a discarded sanitation maintenance. Yeah, I know. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modification I can. Cool. Removal to factory standard part. SUD steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replace part. Asset steeper has been delayed. I'd like to have more pressing matters to attend to. Third Sam result. Cool, dude. Need to find that part. We can get that robot running in our ship. Heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker. Auntie abandoned it years ago. Pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Sweet. What quest line is that tagged in? These all completed. Not bad. So we got 2 main ones and 2 sides and a companion quest. This is this. This is for that quest. You found entries to Hawthorne's terminal in the captain's quarters regarding the attempts to turn Sam into a combat-capable unit. Hawthorne plans to replace Sam's SUDs. Steeper with an acid steeper, but never found. So where is this in the cosmos, Spirit? Also, where's Vika chilling? That's Sam. I'll fix you, Sam. We'll make you combat ready, my dude. What's up, Vika? How's it on the ship, my dude?
By strength. What are we contemplating today?
What's your story, bro?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
I like it.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Were they not religious?
On the contrary. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Weren't they proud when you became a vicar? At least tell me about your religion.
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What's the plan, man? You keep talking about it.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan. Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Accepting vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity. That sounds like a cruel belief system. Now that's religion. I get behind screw the weak. And reason, not emotion, is the seed of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity. I kind of like that, bro.
Well, that's not quite how I'd put it. I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
I like that, bro.
Yes? I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I'm gonna be honest with this guy. I was a colonist in hope. Scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that? Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now? That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Because I still have hope. I had family on the hope. My friends are on the hope. Just because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, bro.
A commendable attitude. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
This is a good question, because we need a translator.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
How do we find him, dog?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary
I like
flock.
this priest.
I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Okay, but
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain? Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. But there was another
Yes, you
dialogue.
caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I could just kick him out. Okay, we're good. That's it. Let's carry on with the journey. Why did he get grey hair like that, dude? Gospel training cards. Journal Max Wizards Volume 1. Equations. I think it's good he's part of the crew, bro. He's a smart cat. I dig it. Welcome aboard. This is probably Parvati's spot. And the rest are empty. It's empty. It's empty. Cool. Groundbreaker. That's the one we're gonna do now. We have sleep, yo. To the Groundbreaker we go.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Let's talk when you're free.
I'm free. What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about a...
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
No worries,
Did you want to talk about something else?
Good old save before we exit the ship. Executed. Okay, both of you are coming with.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Why are people so kind, yeah, bro?
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that. Where are we headed?
As always, I am at your disposal.
When did this hair turn grey,
Anything
dude?
you'd like to discuss?
What is this
That's not the
place?
point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get juked with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
What's going
This
on
is
here,
the
dude?
Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am.
Am I
Now
right,
go
Alpha?
on.
Nou is hy grys. Hy
I
het ons
don't
brein
have time
orde.
for this. Need a trick.
Sien jy, dude? Interesting, dog. Felix, what's your story, dog?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
You were in an argument. What's up, bro?
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
This guy's gotta think about it. I'd like to hear your side. What happened, bro?
I had this foreman, right?
Yeah.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Like an adult, right? Oh boy. So you defend the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yep, that's me, technically.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around,
See you
Felix.
around, boss.
Pretty cool conversation. Interesting.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
My ship's actually huge, dude. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Boom. A picture of this spot, dude. It's pretty lit.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
This was the dude shooting Felix earlier, bro. Anything I pick up here would be considered stealing.
Carry on.
So though we have 2 missions on the Groundbreaker now, one for Parvati and for the Empty Man, and introducing her. So let's see where this is. 199 meters that way. This one is 34. Let's do Victor Max thing first, bro.
We move cargo 16 hours a day and half of us still can't afford a bed.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
I like this place, dude. Noble peeps are kind of positive.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Whiskey and darts.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Okay, so it is pretty intense. Some of the ads we've been seeing.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
This is the dude that helped us, dude. Wells. Various crimes violation of board policy include any and all of the following: sedation, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
It's this guy. Gunner McRae. Captain Gunner McRae. For several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property. Contact Commandant Sonata if you have information concerning McRae whereabouts. I think we're gonna chase this guy, dude. Just remember that face.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
It's a long story, Parvati.
Customs and inspection, right this way!
What's this thing? Tossable stick. What do you do with this? I got a lot of shit to sell actually, bro. Boom, baby. In vapor types, ooh, it's all diamond, bro. It'll last longer. As well as, it's 900. I think I need to get this grenade launcher, bro. I'm buying it. What is this thing? Tossable blocker. 1,200 for bolted pistol with a diamond one. Oof. I think we'll start collecting those, dude. Doing it. Let's see. Let's see. So we had one like that. Exactly the same stats, except it's got the diamond thing on it. So I think the condition lasts longer. So I'll put this guy in junk. Well, no, I'll keep a backup of that dude. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna carry all this shit. I'll put this back in my lockers. That one, and that one. You're not far away from my ship, yeah? Just give me a second. It's Spacer's choice.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
There we go. Let's use the diamond ones, bro. Both of you coming with. Let's go. Just started streaming and watching, thanks so much. If you're watching this afterwards on my channel, I appreciate it too. What's the time? 12:30. We'll stream till about 1 PM, another half an hour. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Good times, bro. Okay, Vic and Max, we're gonna sort your thing first.
Crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Well, you probably should have insured it then.
It is. I'm just trying to make small talk.
Ain't small enough. I'm working here. Shoo.
He's got a name. What's up, dude?
Move along.
I can't talk to you.
As you were.
Okay, let's go. I don't know if we should go talk to customs. So I don't want to roll up with the biggest guns. Swap my shotty with the plasma thing. Just looks damn good as well, bro. Can we get to this terminal without chatting with this guy? Let's see. What's up?
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
I'll probably have to kill you to get in here, hey? See if we can get from the top. We're in. We skipped customs, and we're in. This is the right thing to do, bro. Why do we want to break in, yeah? Should we just... Let's go first talk to the dude in the front and see how it is to get in. Like, legitimately. The chick isn't here anymore, dude. Oh, no, wasted. Okay, wait. Where was our last save game? Just want to see something. So I feel like I need a hack in that door for that dude to do his thing. It's not after, before open. Yeah, here we go. We've got the diamond things. Okay, we're good.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Let's first chat to these dudes. What's up?
Identification, please.
I can't say I'm Hawthorne because then they're gonna lock me up.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Oh, okay, so we
His
stuck
office
with
is located
Groundbreaker.
along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Yeah, exactly. Alpha says assholes impounding damn ship. But you know why? Because Hawthorne, Captain Hawthorne, the original dude, obviously is a fleeing criminal. So that's his ship. We're using his ship, dude.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Alpha. Got it.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna help him out anyways, because maybe if this other person doesn't like me, he can always let my ship go.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
You guys are pretty nice at Groundbreaker. Any jobs here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Anything in the local area?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Are you pulling my leg? goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base.
So where does
Haven't seen nearly as many
fit in
tramp crews
all of
this year.
this?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around, drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Got it.
Glad to help. Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
And the sublight salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a Board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Guy's telling me
Folks
everything,
around
bro.
here will bluster that the Board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Keep pushing them, bro.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The Board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The Board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Thanks for the info, man.
Sure thing.
See you around, Captain or Leonard Wheeler.
Be seeing you.
Now we can just walk in, bro. But let's quickly sort this dude's mission out. Tricky.
Something the matter?
When I walked and I came back over here, she wasn't here anymore. So maybe if I do the same thing, it will trigger her to move away from her spot. So I went up here. I'm not going to open that because I need the hack points for that other door. Let's see if we go back. Maybe she has left the spot. There she goes, bro. Oh, we triggered it. I'm gonna hack this door quick. So I think what we need is right in here.
Impressive, as always.
Unless the person restricted was shot on sight without question, you can either fire sneak or use holographic shroud to get through a restricted area. Posts. How do I use that item, bro? do I use this? This device projects a holographic image over the user and makes for an effective disguise in the right hands. How do I activate that, dude? How do I use this, Alpha?
What? Was that noise?
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I just need to Google that, dude. Let's just start the triggering with her again.
Something the matter?
I don't know if it is triggered by me going here. Either way. Or it's just a time thing.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I think it is a trigger thing, dude. She's gone. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. And the device we're trying to use is holographic shroud. Holographic shroud. How to use. How to find and use holographic shroud. How to find holographic shroud. Okay, when it comes to stealth and outer worlds, holographic shroud is arguably one of the most essential tools that all players should be utilizing the potential. Unfortunately, though, due to ID cartridges often being hard to come by, many players have simply overlooked a rather powerful tool. First to play during Passage to Anywhere mission, unique holographic profound. Okay, I have it. How to use it. Does not require you to press any buttons in order for it to activate it, as long as you have it in the correct ID cartridges. Holographic shroud will automatically disguise you as soon as you enter one of the restricted areas. But where do I get these cartridges? Then, so you're probably wondering, how do you use holographic shroud? Well, sure, the holographic shroud does not require you to press any buttons in order for it to activate it, as long as you have the correct ID cartridges. But I'm not sure how to activate it, dude. Do we need these cartridges? You know what I'm saying? So I told them to stay out.
Sure. Gosh, that's clever.
There we go. No. hell's this? There we go, that's a cartridge. You found an ID cartridge used for the holographic shot. You will now be automatic disguised and entering. Boom, baby. We did it. Now we look like one of them. Your holographic shot is activated, giving you temporary access to restricted area, moving drains. Okay. I'm just quickly gonna go where I need to go.
You're keeping your uniform clean.
Thanks, man. How do I get this terminal? I need 4 more of these parts, dude.
I'm going.
If they walk in, are they going to be detected? Nobody's saying anything. Can't you hack this door, bro?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe.
Okay, that's cool,
What else in
Max.
this colony offers such a relaxing pastime? So, tell me what's on your mind.
I know what to do, bro. I think I saw a few of those hack things. I think we need 4 more.
Great work. I think that ID might actually get us past the thing.
Keep up the good work.
The more we move, the less the disguise works, bro. We need 2 more of those things.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Things. No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was
Graham, right. Broadcasting in a dead world full
We're in the
of
back of this now. Oh, that's just when you walk through.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown.
And if I
than
go
to
back, would it
smile.
just reactivate?
Who told you that?
Does. Okay. Guess we have time. Okay, we need two more bypass sticks. Can't we just buy it from the vendor? Oh, hold up. The vendors don't have these, bro. I wonder if I have any on my ship.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you...
I can't access my ship, dude.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
I can't access my ship now, dude.
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss
Okay, so we're gonna help
Tennyson
Parvati
gets
on
that
her
fixed
mission.
soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
And then we can get back to
Either way,
Max.
let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
How'd you touch my ship, though?
Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Okay, we need 2 bypass thingies. We're gonna carry on with Parvati's mission.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Whoa, look at this,
Try not to be
dudes.
distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Purpleberry Bunch, a soft
Okay, Max.
shell around sweet purpleberry flavored center.
Oh, I need that, bro. Now he's like literally right in front of it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
So Rockets working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years. We couldn't agree more.
The board would like to remind...
Tossball. Reach the finals. The clowns, oh my god.
Find spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, there's one there if we need one. Let's check out what the groundbreaking is.
Lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Let's take a screenshot of that. One of that. Be a nice thumbnail. What's up, ad drone?
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
Man, easy, man.
Hey.
What's up, dude? What's up, no?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Tripical flakes, and purple berry flavored power nuggets.
What the hell's
Now
going
with
on?
12%.
We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Palms had to go on break. Chief didn't have enough hands to coordinate docking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem, right? You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job, no? But
I'm just in port long enough to get another hull contract.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
It's pretty cool that
Take your basic Deadeye
also has
assault
something to
rifle.
say.
Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
Damn, I
What
wouldn't
if you
mind a
like getting in
silencer.
close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the... Right here for a start.
I want to get a
got a
silencer
fair
if she sells
selection.
one.
Modified weapons are my specialty. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list. So, what can I get you?
See what she got. New weapon I haven't seen before. Flamethrower I don't have. 66. I'm buying. It's the only weapon I don't have out of all these. Armor. Grip. Two times scale also extends the weapon's maximum range. 955, it's only 63 value. What mods do I have? I don't have any melee weapon one, melee weapon one, melee weapon one, armor mod, range weapon one. Do have the 2x scope. Can I not just install it? Don't I have the perks for it? Let me check. I'm gonna need a workbench, bro. Don't you have one just lying about you? I can install it when I come back. It's good to know. Okay, let's go in quickly.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Let's
advertisement
hope
for the
bar
following
vendor.
story.
That maniac on Monarch's still screaming into the
Have
comms.
what it takes to
Careful
defend
where you
your
smoke.
corporate
The crew
township
bills
from
us
the
for
dangers
air
of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
Stay in the
Talk to your
public
local
areas and we'll
manager
get
about applying for
one more hour
military
before the
training
dockmaster
and
tells
lend
me.
your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
If you're short on bits.
Military service does not
You ever
guarantee
hard up
full
for work?
voting rights,
You
tax
can
breaks,
pay me to
military
Gonna head to
discounts,
Vera's
health
for
benefits,
whiskey.
military
I had the
burial,
Vera's for
participation
whiskey and
training.
dart.
Seeking relief from the heat?
Vera.
Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say.
The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
Okay, you know why? Let me see what you've got. So.
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Okay, so I think Gladys is who I'm going to. Let me see what you've got. So all the traders are supposed to come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
420 chill. Heat issue.
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
No need to find or buy them as long as you have the plans for it. Shot, bro. Yo, that was cock funny, huh? Alpha? Sounds like you might have an issue with your terminal. I could do this. I'm an engineer.
Couldn't say. And I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Junlei? Okay, where's the chief at?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
See what you got for sale, though.
Nothing you need and everything you want.
It's just gonna be booze. No weapons, no armor. Okay, that's everybody in here. Did we come from that side? What's out this side? No bathrooms.
I'll be just a moment.
Let's say this is steel. Okay, you 420 partied hard. Chef, what's up?
Welcome to the Lost Hope, our little tribute.
Thanks,
to
man.
history.
What's up?
If you're short on bits, you can work off your cash.
Yeah, this is all stealable things. What's in here? Trash. It's back in this way. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
So we do a quest type for our location region. So we're still on this. Talk to Dr. Wanda Dawson of sickbay. Corporate custom also update Dr. Sickbay status of her shipment. Here's all the rest. I think we took this one first. Okay, so we've explored that. We've done that. What's up, Bella? Waste disposal.
You learn to keep your mechanicals all over.
Ganya. But I'm saving these bits for that door for Vickers' mission.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
Gross, dude.
Where's it all go?
It's so gross, dude. Where does it all go?
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Let me just save here. Can I jump in here? I can't. Let's just drop their waste in this hole. Couple of structures. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Stevendo's quarters. Elia gave us the go-ahead and plant the flag once we clear out the new arrivals. Sending you to scout. Look out for a loose panel You got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Elias says that you should watch your backs. Okay, the loose panels. Loose panels. Interesting. What's up, little dude? Loose panels behind their walls. If this were the rooms, maybe it's behind these things. Toilet clog. Chief told me anything is that crew's morale is proportional to quality of their outhouse. That's the person, that's the chief we're looking for. Delayed. Looks like they've been doing this to other peeps too. Alf says, bro, I'm finishing Code Vein today. They're playing that, then playing Outer Worlds 24/7. How's yeah, dude? How cool is it? I hope it inspired you a little bit, bro. Then we can VC on the next stream and feed each other tips and tricks we found if you're keen to. Yes, dude. Always keen to, bro. Alt Vignette. Oh. Calling it food. Damn. Said yeah. Rough state, we couldn't make the repair fees, docker fees, refueler. People dock ships. The notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Damn, dude, they docked his ship. He couldn't afford it, so he's just kind of stuck on yeah.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real
I think I need to chat to her first before going in, yeah.
You're really gonna arrest us? On
Unless you have business with the board, move along.
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Have you seen this man?
Really
Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report
Phineas Wells, bro.
Carry on.
I picked up some weird...
Got one more hour.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings.
Kitchen discovered.
Hearty greeting, potential customer.
Greasy, bro.
Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me fix that for you, bro.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming
What is it gonna
protein
shock people though,
dispensation
bro?
protocol. May this unit dispense
Obviously, it's also let's
proteins
take
for
these
your
streams to collab
ingestion.
level. Always keen on VC with you, brother. We just need to try and get... Is there Discord for Xbox? Can you share screen your screen? There's sometimes like a flip through to your screen. You know, it's convenient on PC, obviously.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
You got cock, bro.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
Aunties, bro.
Don't look funny at the crew. Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
See the heating ducts, bro.
If you've got a complaint, file it at security.
Ike's Armory Discovered. What's up, dude?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor?
This guy sells armor.
Maybe it's a bit
I like
secondhand.
the groundbreaker
That's
more
only
and more.
testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's
Yeah, I doubt
freshly in
it
the
does,
shape.
Alpha.
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Ooh, this guy's got some fancy weapons I haven't seen. What does the green do? I want one of these. Bought it. Lockpick, dude. I want these goggles, bro. I want this padded helmet as well. Damn, dude, look at that sword, Alpha. So checked on using Mixer because Mixer can record the party chat both sides since it's capture card with OBS is not possible. Okay. Unless you have a way to upload your view stream to, let's say, your YouTube channel, I can always flick through to that on my stream. The only thing is your voice won't be in sync with what we're seeing, so it's not going to work. But we can just VC, you know. Like you said, bounce off each other's playthroughs. we got all that now. Dude, look at this. Look at this sword, bro. It's so sick. Bratwurst. That's that shit's meat, bro. Yo, what's up?
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of bratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Yeah, dude, do some testing. Because basically, if you can share your screen through your PC. Like, I would remember when I shared my screen when you were looking at Discord. So basically, have a shareable screen to share on Discord's direct to me with your footage via your PC.
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices. Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Well, as long as you got visuals, Alpha, so it's more like you want to quickly show the stream something, so you'd be like, Wolf, look at this, and then I can flick to your view. That's basically it. And the only way for me to flick to your view is you give me a feed through Discord. Unless you stream to your YouTube channel, and then I'll just show that.
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Alpha, we're going to end off the stream based on the way home. It was a good 2 hour and 15 minutes, dude. That's the plan, you say.
Legally?
Thanks, Manir.
No.
Let's close up the shop.
The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears. And could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Interesting.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. Long as you don't mind. Just as well. Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Okay, let me just save here. Probably explore more off stream later today. Super excited, bro. Alright. Laka, bro. I would actually, come on, spill us out with a tune, bro. Keep it real professional. Keep it real professional up in this show. Alpha says, cool, bro. Let's close up shop. Tired as hell after the World Cup celebration. Yeah, on there, booty. I feels you, bro. Let's get a cool track from the playlist. I'm just gonna play a random one. Hopefully it has a good drop, bro. Alright, Alpha, thank you, Manir. I appreciate it. It's just me and you today, dude. Much love to you, Manir. Julle het die op vroeë message gedropt to delete it. But thanks, Alpha, I appreciate it. He's a legend, my dude. Alright, that's it. If you watch this afterwards on my channel, I do appreciate it. This was a lack of stream, dude. Alpha, I'm just gonna wait for your cheers in the chat. There it is. Cheers fam, cheers stream, see you next time, and you're welcome, Khanini Norvik. Salafio, thank you so much. Have a good weekend further, guys. Springboks has won the World Cup. How awesome does that sound? You guys have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.